Both of us.
Good to go? All right. Welcome, everybody, to Season 2, Episode 16 of Motivate Me 313, the new name that we are officially calling our show, which is Motivate Me 313. We are no longer the Table Talk podcast, but we are officially live and ready to roll. The Motivate Me 313 podcast. We are officially live, like I said. And today, to the left of me, as you can see, we have the movement.
The movement.
They're in the building today, smiling, cheesing for no reason. This is Hamza's season. Raining red like he's bleeding. Hamza,
Tough crowd.
Hamza is good. Hamza's a good guy. Sada's not even in the camera, man. Yeah, scoot the camera over. Please and thank you. I don't know why the camera moved. Sada was the one I was laughing at my joke, by the way, for those that didn't know. We are officially live, like I said, Season 2, Episode 16 of the Motivate Me 313 podcast. We have a great show for you guys today lined up. Looking forward to a good show. Introducing the guests. You got Sada, little sister Sada in the building. By the way, Motivate Me 313 podcast, only podcast in America with 2 Yemeni women co-hosts. So shout out to these ladies right here. To the left of me, you got big sis Abir Thabit in the building. And then looking at the guests right quick, you got Ali Abdullah from the Movement Podcast. You got Hamza Thabit from the Movement Podcast. You got Zach Thabit, a.k.a. Big General from the Movement Podcast. And then you got Yusuf Thabit from the Movement Podcast, also with everything else that he does with the fancy guys and stuff. Can you bring the camera a little bit closer to Sada Ramsey? You could get Yusuf's shoulder. Just make sure we're getting Sada a little more too. Yeah, you could come in this way more too, Sada, if you want to fix that up. All right, with that said, we have a great show for you lined up today. Before we get started, though, I want to tell you to subscribe to our pages. You got YouTube, Oz Media, Facebook, Oz Media. Everything is Oz Media now. We officially moved everything to Oz Media. So Instagram, Apple, Spotify Podcasts, and even TikTok, all under Oz Media. You search up Oz Media. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And if you want to call in, the number is 313-306-1750. Again, the number is 313-306-1750. I didn't give a shout out to my boy Ramsey, too. Ramsey from the Movement Podcast is in the building as well. He's behind the camera handling the ones and twos. So, shout out to my boy Ramsey. And shout out to everybody that's over here today. I want to give everybody a round of applause because we out here. It's a new year, 2023. And, this is what we do. We're giving you guys a show of everybody here together in one building. So we're about to have a fun time today. And today is all about vision boarding. Shout out to big sis Abir Thabit. She's the one that came up with this idea. So we're going to be vision boarding. We want to give you guys an idea of how this year can look for ourselves and how you can also fill this out at home at the same time. Before we do that, though, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, the Balkan House Restaurant, Hanley International Academy, and the Qahwa House and BC Adhesives. We're going to go ahead and give a shout out to that restaurant in Hamtramck/Ferndale that Hamza works at. Shout out to Big Hams and the Balkan House Restaurant, Ramsey. So let's go ahead and give Balkan House that shout out right quick.
The Balkan House Restaurant. The Balkan House Restaurant is famous for their doner kebab sandwich. But did you know that the Balkan House now serves breakfast? Did you also know that all their food is 100% halal? The Balkan House now also have 2 food trucks. So you can book your next party or event with the Balkan House on wheels. Their Hamtramck location is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan. Their Ferndale location is 314 West 9 Mile Road, Ferndale, Michigan. Again, you can book their food trucks for your next party or event. So if you're looking for a nice place to eat with friendly service and great prices, look no further than the Balkan House Restaurant.
All right. With that said, we can keep them on. Abir, we're going to let you now take over. Abir is going to be the assist woman today. She's going to be the one passing it around and dishing it around. So Abir, we're going to let you take over, maybe explain to people what it is that we're going to be doing, and then get us started.
Okay, so every year it's always great to reflect on the past year and also look forward to the year to come. So obviously, things happen or whatever, but it's good to have a vision. It's good to have kind of like a skeleton of like what year do you want to happen? Like, what do you want to accomplish that year? What do you want to start? What do you want? It's good to think about it because once you actually have the thought process where you want that thing to happen, you're more likely gonna have it actually happen. So The old vision boards are when people sit around and then they get the magazines and they cut the pictures out and they cut out words and pictures. They put them on a poster board and you put it in your room. We're not going to do that because obviously it's just a lot. And who even carries magazines anymore? Like, who has magazines anymore? Anyway, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go through a list of categories. Well, first we're going to talk about the past and, like, you know, reflect on our year. And then we're going to talk about kind of like, we're going to go through categories and kind of figure out where do we want to see ourselves by the end of next year. And then after that, you'll fill in some blanks and then you'll find a picture that represents that. You can find it on Google, whatever. And then at the end, you'll have a lock screen with your 9 pictures. I already did mine. Just so like I can show you guys as an example. But like each one represents something for me. You guys probably don't understand it because it's like, what are those pictures? But they are, you know, what I want in the next year. Okay, so before we start...
Why did you put on your phone, Abid?
Because for me, I'm not in my room long enough. I'm not in my office long enough, but I'm always looking at my phone. I'm always on my phone. Everybody's always on their phone. And it's just that constant reminder of like, oh, dang, I said I wanted to drink more water. Or, I wanted to make more dua. Or, I wanted to take more nature walks. I should take a walk today. Like, it just, you know, even a couple of my goals here are on here. And I'm just like, what did I do so far to get to that goal? So just that constant reminder of like the things that you want to accomplish that year.
There you go. And by the way, I just want to quickly say shout out to Cal Trey, E-Block for Life, and Uncle Nash said, hello, beautiful people. So shout out to them watching. Feel free to comment. Like I said, you want to call in and share your thoughts, 313-306-1750. Feel free to call in at any time. So what's the first thing that you said you want us to reflect on on our past year?
Yes. So the first thing that I want us to talk about is what did you guys accomplish? Let's talk about some accomplishments.
So we can start off with Sada. Sada, what did you accomplish? Or at least maybe one of your, you can say top 3. If you know top 3 in your head, maybe 1, whatever you want.
I'm going to say for the accomplishment is with my work ethic. I think that, you know, last year I started with my job like halfway in the year where, you know, things are still new to me and whatnot. And I think that was my first real job as well. And now that a year whole passed and I think I know my ins and outs and, you know, I've been recognized at my job as well with, you know, accomplishing the things that I've done. And, you know, it feels really good.
For sure.
When did you start, Sada?
I started not this, like last August. So 2021.
Okay. We're going to just pass it around. I'm just going to quickly say, you know, being able to get healthier. That's number 1. You know, my legs, you know, that was something that has happened, alhamdulillah, over the year. I feel like it's a little better and better. Number 2 is just, you know, being able to continue this. You know, Oz Media, I'm not going to lie to you. It's just keeping it rolling, you know, consistency. That was one of the biggest things. So for sure, those were 2 of my top biggest things. How about you? Abid, what were you? Some of yours?
I think for me was buying a home.
Yeah.
That was a really big accomplishment for me, honestly. I never thought in a million years that I would do that. And also buying a house and making it into a home. You know, I finally got it to a place where I actually like it. I'm like, you know, a big accomplishment is redoing the backyard, the fire pit. Like that was huge for me too.
Yeah.
And also not quitting Pick a Date, continuing it. Because I'm not going to lie to you, there was times where I felt very overwhelmed and just like burnt out. And I'm just like, you know, I'm just going to have a garage sale and sell everything, you know. But just keeping it going.
For sure. Big L, what you got for us, Big L?
I would say being able to meet new people this year.
Like making connections.
Yeah, making, you know,
that's a great one.
People.
Baseball, I feel like.
I was going to say, baseball, travel team. That was something new. I never really, I played on a team with, you know, us when we were younger, but I never played on a travel team with a bigger organization and being able to travel out of state and play baseball. So that was different, and that was nice. And I don't know what's the third one, but...
All right, Big Hams, what you got for us, Big Hams? Big Hams making moves out here.
Basically, I'm just keeping it consistent. You know, I've been on and off for these years, you know, thinking about what I'm going to do for college, but, you know, I made myself a plan that, it's not ready yet, but I'm still building it. I have built a base for myself for the future, so hopefully it goes good.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, man. What you got? Why'd you point at him, Zach, for? Oh, speaking to the mic. Yeah, we hear him. We hear
Yeah,
him over
he's
here pretty
fine.
well.
He was up
We hear him
here.
over here. Yeah, go ahead, Zach. What you got to say? Make sure you speaking to the mic. What you accomplished, Big General?
You know, like Adi said, meet new people, try new things,
Big Gen.
you feel me? Like you said, be more healthy, be healthy, you feel me? Like that.
Well, you feel like
It
what?
could be things that you.
I waited the most of my life right now.
There you go. There you
Nice.
Oh, you wait. Okay, that's what's up.
go. How about you, Yusuf?
I mean, I was gonna say the same.
Speaking to the mic, please. Speaking to the mic.
I was gonna say the same thing as what Ali and Zach said, man. Just meeting a lot of new people. This year was very public with a lot of things I did. Something minor as well. I want to say is probably graduating.
That's not minor.
Nah, it's minor, man.
Graduating high school is a big deal.
But then besides that, I want to say meeting a lot of new people was very huge for me because it brought like an element out of me where I could advance my vocabulary and things like that. And all like, by the way, I'm trilingual now, so I speak
'What do you speak?
3 languages.
Which ones?
You can go different ones. Long story short, I'm happy to be where I am.
Alhamdulillah. All right, Zach, what you got to say, Zach?
Trilingual is 3 languages.
Yeah.
Like tricycle,
I'm
the try.
quadruple.
I'm not trying to say quadlingual. They said quadruple. And he quit halfway through.
Hey, he moved away from the mic like you guys could hear him.
Hey, look, quadruple. Welcome to the Movement Podcast. All right, I get the feel of both podcasts right now, pretty much. Right, that's what goes down in the movement. Saturdays, 12 o'clock, table talk. We jump Mondays and Tuesdays depending on situations. So that's what we do. And then, of course, we got the fantasy guys on Sundays. So make sure you tune in. If you guys are watching, please feel free to share your thoughts, share your comments on basically, what it is, that you want to share.
Yeah, even share your accomplishments. We give out
we'd
some
love to
shout-outs
get
as well.
accomplishments. But this is what we're here for now is to goal, vision boarding for this year.
We're not done yet.
Who is left?
More questions.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you know we
Okay,
got?
what is something? I don't know, just quickly.
Okay.
What is something that you've tried this year and failed at?
We're going to reverse order, Yusuf. We're going to reverse order
it's
now.
okay.
Reverse.
What is something this year?
But I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, they're talking smack about the basketball game when we dominated. That was the last show we've seen each other, so you already know how it is. Uncle Nash, you want to come here face to face and talk a little bit of smackety smack? You can do that too, Uncle Nash, if you're watching. But this is what I'm trying to focus on the prize right here.
Repeat the question.
What is something that you've tried this year and you failed? Like it didn't work out.
For sure, I want to say, so many times throughout the year, I tried to be better with my time and time managing, and I promise you, I failed so many times at that because I'm the type of guy where I like to go with the flow more than you schedule things.
Mm-hmm.
But well, with that, that's probably the main thing, and it did lead me to some problems. But at the same time, with me having that mindset of going with the flow, I could fix that like throughout the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm gonna try to fix that up.
Okay.
Nice. Zach, what you got to say?
What's the question?
What is something that you tried this year and you failed? You haven't like, and not in a way. Oh, okay.
Glad
So
you
it's
said it. I'm glad he said it.
Like finally getting accustomed to one school and staying into that one school.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. School for Zach. Okay, Hamza T.
I never really failed anything because I keep trying.
Oh,
That's a good
hey,
one.
come on, give him a hand. It's a drum. You don't have to look at it. It's
Okay,
right there.
let's not think about failing. Maybe you
trampoline or
haven't
something.
accomplished it yet. You're still working towards it.
It does. It says trampoline or
I
something.
mean, you can say my future then. Actually, I'm going to get into it a little later. But yeah, my future.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Say it again, House for us. Ali, go ahead, Ali.
I say,
Make sure you speak it to the mic, sir.
I don't know, probably like batting.
Oh, okay. One specific with it. Baseball specific. Batting.
Yeah.
I like how people are being honest right now
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
That's
got
the
an
only
honest
way
one
that you
too.
can grow.
Talking about like your
Me too. I got a real.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it was gonna be real honest. It's just honest for me.
Oh,
Batting. Oh no. Okay, he said batting good. I mean, what's yours?
Okay.
I'm asking.
You don't what you gotta ask him?
Like in what? Like in the detail, and you're talking about like what are you doing more in batting? Like you striking out or like not hitting the ball? Or what part?
Making more
yeah,
contact.
making more contact.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you, Abby?
My health. I've
Alright.
gained weight and I've been trying to lose weight and I keep gaining weight, but this is the year, guys. Just watch out.
Heard that.
Inshallah.
Didn't you say that last year?
Yeah, that's why I failed. I failed.
That boy, I didn't. Hey,
I've been saying it every year.
say that. I know what I'm saying. Say that. I know what I'm saying. No, we'll go back to you. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do just 2 answers: what you accomplished and then what you failed at. All right. For me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I wasn't, thinking too deep into this, but it was more so just live streaming basketball games, man. I really was hoping that it was gonna work out. It's too much of a roller coaster for me. So, my goal this year is just to record, edit, post the video. People want to watch it 2 days later, they can watch it 2 days later. I learned that, you want to present what you or do good, what you are good at. You know what I'm saying? Or stick to what you're good at. We don't got a truck outside that has a satellite that's connecting internet from, outer space or something like all these big, whatever. So we're going to stick to recording the games. And then once we keep leveling up, we'll eventually, hopefully, inshallah, live stream. But that's definitely something that I will be doing with. Sada?
For me, it will be from my vitamins. I'll buy it, but then I'll forget to take it. And then it'll be just like trying to be more consistent with them.
That's nice. Ramsey, so first, can you tell us something you accomplished and then something that you maybe failed at?
Something I accomplished is the 2022 championship, flag football.
Choo-choo.
And so something I failed is being an attacker in soccer. I'm not good at that.
Well, I mean, this guy went hard on himself. He only played soccer 2 years, and his coach was saying great things about him. So, it's something.
Humble
No,
king.
it's nice to, think about the things that you need to work on.
Yeah.
And be
Right.
honest with yourself, and no one is born knowing everything or talented in everything. And if you want that goal or you want to be good at it, it's good to understand that you have to make the steps to get to it.
Right, I like how Ramsey's humble,
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
No.
for me too, patience. If we talk about personal stuff, just always working on patience. Like to me, that's gonna be my life goal. It's not just like 1 year goal.
Yeah.
Like you work on it, you get better at it, and then a moment happens, you kind of feel like you went back, and then you be like, oh man, So it's just a constant thing too.
And then one last question before we start into it is like something that's made you guys proud this year. I do want to mention that Ramsey has made me very proud this year. I know I'm a mom and it's that mom moment, but we've moved and he literally stepped up, like became like a man and within a night, He does everything to help me. The other day we were out and I was like, Ramsey, should I buy a second shovel? And he's like, no, Mama, that's my job, So just from everything all together, I just couldn't be any more proud. So that's something that made me proud this year.
I'm not gonna go next because I feel like I went a couple times already. Ali, you want to go next? What made you proud this year?
Baseball again. I'm gonna say we won 3 championships and 2 of them I wasn't there. No, 1 of them I wasn't there. And I would also say I had 5 throwouts from the outfield.
That's not easy. People that don't know baseball, having a throw out from the
Hi.
outfield is not a lot. I mean, rare. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot. So that's pretty good. Solid. Hamza T, what's yours?
It's being patient and being humble for everything I have. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for it, but I don't show it off, and I'm not gonna be blabbering out to everybody.
Hamza came out with a gad. He's a man right here, Big Hams, man. Good guy.
6K.
Good guy. All right, Zach,
6K.
what you gotta say? Most proud about?
6K. But I'll say like still able to like still able to play sports healthily. Still be able to move around and still do still put people on the court.
Cross him over.
Yeah.
Sorry to say that,
I
Zach.
heard
It's all
you're
right.
blowing kisses too.
Zach was out here. Think about he was debating if he should say a joke or not. It's okay, Zach. You can say a joke, Zach. Yusuf, go ahead.
No, the big thing is for sure staying healthy. I wasn't, doing nothing stupid enough to end up in the hospital or something like that. But also, another huge thing for me is that when I look at people, right?
Make sure you're closer to the mic, Yusuf.
Like, another huge thing is I want people to like never look at me as an enemy. So I make sure I have good relationships with a lot of people. With it can be family, friends, teachers, things like that. And I make sure I always have respect to everybody, no matter what they did.
That's good.
Ramsey, what's yours? Most proud about moment?
I'm proud about getting the house, Yeah, so I'm proud.
All right.
I have two. I have being consistent with my skincare, and like actually like going out and figuring out what's like the issues in my skin and resolving them. And then the other one is how I am raising a handsome, beautiful, healthy cat.
I like how Sada set
you
that
know
up.
what?
I like how Sada set that up.
It was in the
Listen,
beginning
it's hard.
It is hard, and in the beginning, like I was scared, and I want to make sure, like I'm, giving this cat a very fortunate life, and like I just want to, make sure he's healthy, and alhamdulillah,
Follow
it's been
him on
going well.
Instagram.
Yeah, and for me, I got two as well. She went with Kat. Being able to keep. I take family time serious, and I'm happy that like I'm always able to put that as a priority, no matter what, and just being able to spend time with my family, my wife, and my two daughters, and just making sure that I get that quality time, because it just honestly it brings me peace, brings me happiness. And then the second thing is everybody in this room right here, we do the math, individually we have over 50, 60 episodes already. From last year to this year, and add them up, it's about 150 to 180 different episodes, and being consistent, being able to constantly bring a show to you guys pretty much every single week is very good. Yeah, real talk. Thank you, Ramsey, for the round of applause. Having these guys show up more times than not, and being able to still do it, alhamdulillah for that, for sure. Definitely something that I'm very proud about. So hope that answers that question. What you got for us next, Abir?
All right, now it's time to
Start envisioning.
Yes. And before we start, I do want you guys to think of a word of the year. Okay? By the end of the show, we're going to share our words, okay? So throughout the show, I want you to think about like what's the theme of this year. You know how I like what you said earlier, you said patience. So I feel like you that was kind of like your word last year. So this year, think about what word you want to work on and what word you kind of want to like, just title your year. So the first thing that I want you guys to think about is your physical environment. Your physical environment is your space. Like, for instance, for me, I want to change my room. I have a room in the house that's like my pick-a-date room. I want to change that into a home gym / office. That's the physical space that I want to change. Obviously, you guys have rooms. It could be your physical space, could be anything. It could even be like your physical environment could be like maybe you want to go to the gym more because the gym is like another physical environment that you can go to. Maybe you want to keep your room clean. I feel like that's a task in itself. That's a habit that's good to be to build. It could be anything that you want, honestly, like whatever surrounding or space that you want to change for this year, or you want to work on, or you want to fix.
Yeah. Okay, so we could start off with.
And not everybody. If like, let's say you're not that you don't. I'm so sorry for cutting you.
No,
off.
it's okay.
Like, let's say you just really don't have something for that, or you just don't want to share or something personal. You don't have to.
Yeah, we could just share your answers because I know we have like eight more categories left, so we could definitely just share answers now. Hamza, can we start off with you?
I'm not ready yet.
You're not ready yet. Is anybody ready
we don't
right
have
now?
a physical environment is not a
Yeah,
very
physical
good-
environment is tough for me
it's
too.
hard.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna just say let my wife decorate the house more. That's really it. Like that was my
Yeah,
answer.
and maybe you have like any
I
ideas for the
don't. I really don't.
And
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
me-
sponsors. We good over here too.
Me being excited to hopefully move out and have my own space and be able to express my creativity on it and make it a home like you did with your house.
100%.
Anybody else want to share something about
Yeah.
physical? Go ahead, Hamza.
Just be more hands-on and everything.
Yep.
More
Like-
hands-on, more handwork. Instead of being at home when off day, do something beneficial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
No, I wanna know
The
like
problems with sharing the mic.
no, 'cause I wanna know like the question exactly.
So your physical environment. What do you want to change about your physical environment?
Like where you're at.
Just your physical environment, not anything else. Just like your room.
including
Your thing could be like, hey, when I do laundry, I'll put my clothes.
Yeah, Hamza.
I don't know if that-
I've been.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought he meant like do more around the house.
Really, it's more like your office, your bedroom, your
Yeah.
house.
If you want to change something,
You know.
maybe you want to help
more
out with
hands-on
the.
like that. Yeah.
maybe it could be backyard, like, or building stuff more for the house, or learning how to fix a couple things around the house. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything.
By the way, Uncle Nash said Chico would make a great fried rice dinner, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. That's Uncle Nash. But go ahead, Abid.
All right, next category.
Yeah, we can move on
This
to the
is
next
more.
one. What you got, Zach?
I'm sorry.
I don't probably think it's a joke, but for real, I want to, create my my mini hoop room to make it, more full court, try to do stuff,
Where?
My new mini court, mini hoop room.
Nice. Inspirational.
Okay.
I'm for real.
No, okay, I believe you. Go ahead.
All right, next. Career, work, school. Okay.
Stop.
Let's think about school-wise, career-wise, work-wise. Everybody's at different levels. Obviously, you guys are younger. Like, Yusuf, you guys all work too, right? Most of you? No, you don't work, but you go to school. And you also would want maybe a career in the future. What are you guys working on this year?
Hamza. Let's start with Hamza. I want to start with Hamza because we want to give everybody a chance to start. This is a good one for him, too. What do you want to work on?
For career,
Because
like
you're
I said,
graduating.
I'm
You
graduating.
guys should be writing this down if you really want to. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's a good reminder. But if you
Okay.
guys want to remember in your head, you can remember in your head. I'll send you guys the different titles.
But for a career, like I said, for school, school really isn't my thing. But as of right now, I don't really have a future in college. But I do have plans that don't require college. I'm joining a movement. Me and my friends
Whoa.
have started.
You better watch out, though.
It's called the MMM,
Whoa.
the $1 Million Men in the Making.
Oh,
Okay.
I love
So
that.
it's a triple M. That's what the main thing. So basically,
I knew you were gonna say Ahmed, by the way.
so
The name?
Yeah. It's sold out.
it's the $1 Million Men in the Making. Obviously it's not 3 M's, but it's the main words
Yeah.
in the sentence.
Yeah.
But basically, we're trying to make millions at a young age, and I have a goal. By the age of 28, I'm trying to make at least $1 million.
And hopefully you do.
Inshallah.
Give him a round of applause, man.
That's the goal.
Let me tell you something.
Hey.
Let me tell you something right quick. All right, let me just say something right quick. All right, too many times we don't have people with visions, especially young fellas these days. They don't have visions. They don't have goals. We complain about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care how crazy your goal is. I love hearing somebody be confident and say
Yes.
that they're gonna do something. And even if it doesn't accomplishment, like again, you shoot for the moon. If not, if you miss, you line amongst the stars. That's the kind of mindset where, like, let's say he don't get $1 million, he make 500,000 to 750K. That is amazing.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, have that mindset, have those goals, man. I appreciate. That's why
Also-
I mess with Hamza the most because I respect him a lot as a person, how he's growing as a person too.
No, and also you have a plan. You have a goal, right?
Yeah.
Now you just gotta do the steps.
Yeah, I'm
one
already
step
on the steps right now.
exactly, one step at a time. Slowly but surely, you will get there.
Yeah.
All of that.
Respect the big Hams, man. Respect the big Hams. Yep. We'll give him another round of applause. Okay. I mean, he already had one. Anybody else? Career goals? Yusuf, you want to share anything about that? Zach,
This year?
going into this year,
Trying to give me a car.
nice.
Okay.
How's that gonna happen, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's Zach trying to get a car.
I mean, that's more of personal growth. That's another. I'm talking
Oh, it's
about
another
just
category?
career, work, school. Focus
Oh.
on those. So
a car,
you plan on working
for a car.
working during the weekends. How about school?
Achieve school, finish school.
Okay.
All right, Yusuf, what are your thoughts?
I'm on this. Like I was with Hamza about school not being a huge thing for me, but I'm still doing it, and my goal for sure in that part is to get like what I had to do done. So right now is probably the best option, and I'm gonna see what I could do with it right now. And I'm still working as well. And for the working part, I'm still doing my thing. And that's always, an option for me too.
For sure. Ali, you want to share your thoughts on this?
You mean like getting your prerequisites and just
Yeah.
Okay. You never know. Like you could always know. You can always figure out what you want to do while you're taking classes. You might take a class that you'll like, and it'll go from there.
Ali?
So it's school. Work,
School. You could just say stick with school.
Yeah.
What's your expectations for school? Goals for school?
Pretty much finish my 11th grade year strong, because I know that's
The year.
the year.
Wait, you're in 11th grade?
Yeah.
You're still in 11th grade? I thought you were a senior.
No, he is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes. We're all like 1 year apart.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know. I mean, like, I thought after Yusuf, you were...
Oh no.
All right. So finish off 11th grade year strong.
Yeah.
You plan on working or starting a job this year or no?
No. Just because I feel like, sports and school is already
Yeah.
enough
A lot.
for me.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And you
especially-
take your sports seriously. So.
yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if I could. I probably can fit a work schedule, but
Maybe in
it'd
the
be-
summertime.
It'd just be a headache, to be honest.
Yeah.
And besides, the summertime, I'm already playing baseball already.
Mm-mm.
And
Well,
for
you're
my
building
travel
for your
that's what
future
it
with
says.
that.
So
How about you, Abir?
I got a plan. I got a plan that I'm working towards. I would really like a little hall.
Inshallah.
So that's my goal for this year is to find an event space and
Help or hall?
hall.
Like
Like a little one, not a big one. Like
Yeah.
a 75 people one. But that's my goal for this year is to find a space and get it going.
like figure the people to come.
Yeah, because I'm tired of it being in the house.
you don't let me rent it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. We have a huge family.
Nice.
You guys get like a 10% discount, 15% discount.
15.
If you clean up, 50%.
Yeah, I got you.
So for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of in that category. I'm gonna let that things flow for me because I am content of where I'm working. But if there's better opportunities, I will be like my heart is open for that. And plus, maybe even finding something that I'm good at that could just be like a hobby that can make money as well. That's kind of where my head at. But yeah, I'm content right now. But if there's better opportunities, I would like to, jump on those.
For sure. How about you, Rams? Like, what is some of a school thing that you want to work on or focus on?
I'm trying to go out age, 8th grade, and like end it off strong.
Love that.
And then for next year, get into a high school, man.
This year?
You got a high school?
DC this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a high school that you're looking forward to, Ramsey?
Frontier.
You still looking? All right, shout out to Ramsey.
Right here.
Let it H up, bro.
Put this.
What was that Cass Tech?
CT.
CT?
CT.
Let it H up, bro.
All right. And for me, man, I'm going to be honest with you, just be consistent with everything. Just be consistent and look for ways to make some money, make some more
Yeah.
money. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, all right? So before we move on, I bid for the next category, can we give a shout out to the Qahwa House? We'll stop by there today. Got a gift card for one of the winners from the Qahwa House. By the way, the other one was from the Balkan House, too. Should have mentioned that earlier. So, shout out to both of those restaurants. We appreciate both of those service food / coffee places. So Qahwa House was there today, dried their Yemeni lattes, Emma Forward coffee. So shout out to Qahwa House. Go ahead and run that ad for us right quick. The Qahwa House. The Qahwa House is the first coffee shop of its kind. The Qahwa House is a family business established in 2017 for the sole purpose of providing the best quality Yemeni coffee with no added preservatives, artificial additives, or flavors. You can stop by Qahwa House to try their famous Yemeni latte, Adani Shahi, Mafawad, and Jubani coffees. You can also stop by to try their delicious pastries, such as the Yemeni favorite Sabaya, their sembusas, and their new menu item, Everything Mini Bites. There are currently 4 Qahwa House locations, with 2 of them coming soon as well to make it a total of 6. Their 4 locations is West Dearborn, East Dearborn, Williamsburg, New York, Lombard, Illinois, with 2 new locations coming in Canton, Michigan, and Petersburg, New Jersey. So no matter where you're at in the country, be sure to stop by a Qahwa House and get a glimpse of what the Yemeni culture is all about. Shout out to the Qahwa House, shout out to Balkan House, shout out to Hanley International Academy, and shout out to BC Adhesives. We appreciate all 4 of those businesses and all of our sponsors here on Oz Media. So, Abby, do you want to keep it rolling now?
Yes.
What's the next topic?
The next topic is health and well-being.
I'll start this.
Go ahead.
1, drinking more water. 2, trying to stay away from anything that has a lot of sugar. 3, and making sure I'm moving in any type of way. Doesn't like, I don't know, I'm just a little intimidated by the gym, okay? So it's really hard for me to go to the gym. So as long as I'm moving, whether that's biking, walking, you know, going up and down the stairs versus taking an elevator, just things like that.
I got a question. Like, what makes it hard? Is it like the consistency?
Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic, guys.
Is it the consistency or like?
There's just, I don't know. Like, the thing is if I go to the gym, I need to know how to do everything.
So.
And if I don't know how to do any of the machines, I don't know why. It just takes me away from it.
You ever thought about like, you know, taking someone with you, someone who's?
Yes,
Maybe
but
a
like
friend.
Unfortunately, like my friend that is a personal trainer, we have different schedules, so it didn't work out. We tried it, but it didn't work out, and I just can't afford a personal trainer right now. So maybe when I can, I will go, whatever. But yeah. So long story short, yeah, I want to do that, and then I want to be consistent with my vitamins because you guys, I swear, like half of the medications we take, we don't need to take them. If we just take our vitamins and certain vitamins and stuff like that, we'll be able to, you know, enhance our health. So that's what I plan on doing, especially like vitamin D and zinc and vitamin C and all that. So yeah.
For sure. And there's two things I want to say. So today we're basically talking about vision boarding, and you could be at home, whether you're watching it live or watching this later on, you could be like drawing down these categories and kind of hearing our ideas and kind of taking it and
Writing your own.
Writing your own. This is a great way to kind of have a vision for the whole year instead of like having resolutions. You know, this is a real way. And then vision boarding. Why it's called vision boarding is because, you know, people like to make it into a.
Yeah, at the end of this, like you should. Well, I mean, if you wanted to, you can have a picture that represents each category, and then that could be your symbol, and then you put them all together, and then you get to see it constantly, and it's just always in your.
One more major thing that I forgot is health goes with mental health, and that was actually my one main thing, is to make sure I just make sure my mental health is like number one priority.
For sure.
And doing what it takes to take care of it.
For sure. And I'm the same way. I agree with her 100%. You know, for me, just being consistent with the physical stuff, you know, trying to be active, you know, alhamdulillah, with my job, it lets me move around and allows me to do things that I'm active. And then mental health, though, to me, that's even more important, and just doing what I got to do to make sure I'm happy. That's it. Really simple. Whatever it may be, I'm just going to do what I got to do to make sure I'm happy. You know, we're going to get into, like, you know, people in your surroundings, whatever it may be, work-wise, at-home-wise, you know, public-wise, just consistently just doing what I got to do to keep making sure that I'm happy, but also content. You know, being content, for sure. How about you, Abir?
Obviously, I want to eat more healthy. I want to work on portion control. I want to drink more water. You guys are going to see this all the time.
She's starting it.
By the way, these are the best. These are the Stanley. This is not an ad.
Oh, whoa.
Shout out to
Stop.
Aisha for getting me for me. I mean, it's amazing.
Pause.
The water tastes better too. Anyways, I want to work on my sleep. I really want to take away my phone like an hour before I go to sleep, you know, and then just jot down what I have to do every day at night so I can sleep without thinking about all the million things that I want to do. I feel like that's my biggest issue. Like, I toss and turn. I'm like, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And instead of like thinking like long term, like every night, I really want to start journaling right before I go to sleep. Like, hey, this is what I need to get done to make me feel successful for the day. And honestly, like, I've been doing that like recently. Like, I've been doing it like for the past kind of like 2 weeks. And honestly, it's been so my brain has been clear. So I feel like I want to continue to do that. And I want to wake up earlier. I want to wake up earlier because, one, the early bird gets the worm, just saying. But it helps with your day. And I know that, like, with me, with at work, and then Ramsey has practice after school, and I don't come home until really late, and I'm tired, and then I won't do the things that I wanted to do, you know. But if I wake up early, I'll have the energy, and then, you know,
Yeah,
So.
for sure. How about you, boys? Health. How y'all want to approach it, Zach?
Bro, I hate the gym, bro.
So how are you going to stay healthy, Zach?
You know, myself, you feel me? I feel like, you know, I hate when people tell me to do some push-ups, bro. I could have been doing, you know, people telling me to do 100 push-ups in the morning. Not doing that. You know what I mean?
So it could be even your well-being. How about, like, for your mental? Like, what are you going to do for yourself, like, for Zach?
Well, for physical, he's still gonna
Physical
play
effort.
sports.
Yeah,
you know, he's
yeah.
gonna play
You know,
sports. He plays sports.
I feel like breathing. You know, breathing really helps. You ever
Yeah.
underrated? You know, breathing. You probably think it's a joke. I'm for real. I'm for you to breathe. You feel me?
Don't talk to him. Make sure you're talking to the
For
mic.
real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the gym is not it, bro. I feel like I'd be like motivated to go to the gym as soon as I'm there, bro.
Yeah, I
Hit
don't
the
know.
air,
It's hard.
Hit the environment.
No, I understand. There's a lot of people that feel that way. Yusuf, what are your thoughts?
What's the question?
For your health and well-being, what are your plans for this year?
For the physical part, just keep doing what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Not like staying majority healthy, not eating as many chips as I normally did. Drinking a lot of water. That's pretty much for the gym part. Yeah, I tried going to the gym here and there, but then I started telling myself, you know, I don't need that when I could just do it at home. You know, calisthenics, you know what I'm saying?
Calisthenics.
Simple stuff at home. And
Well, what's wrong with that?
You don't do no.
You ain't doing calisthenics.
like they live in my room.
Right. I was like, you don't know what he
They
does.
don't know
in his
nothing,
room.
man. They just assume things.
I'm right there.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know.
I'm right there.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I'm right
Well,
there.
what was I gonna say? For the mental part, you know, for the mental part, you know, I really, see, I told you guys before. You guys might not agree, but I don't believe in, you know, depression stuff like that. That's gonna like take you back or something like that. I just, you know, I ignore it or you know, look at something another way. And yeah, I've been good with that. Nothing crazy.
Hamza, what you guys say?
For the physical part, it's really just sugar. Now I gotta cut down on sweets. Like I have a very good sweet tooth. You know, I love sweets. If I see it,
Same.
I'm gonna get like a little nibble on it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no little nibble. What you mean?
Sometimes, but the mental part. I mean, yeah, like I said, what Yusuf said, he doesn't really believe in it. I don't really believe in it too. It's more of a mental thing. It's more of how you think about it. You know, sometimes you get in your own head and that messes you up, and you overthink, and then bam, you know, you're mentally unstable. Or, you know, situations, stuff like that happen.
Nice. Ali,
Me just improving on.
Mike, guys. I know you guys don't have the
Sorry.
headset on, but that's why.
It's just improving on like stuff like ahead to come, whether it may be like, you know, like baseball, just conditioning myself, conditioning my body.
So keeping
just
it.
so I could be able to last longer on the field, or whether it's, you know, trying to improve my arm velocity.
Even
Just
if, even if it's not during the season, like even like throughout the
even if
year.
it's not during the
Off-season.
season, or even like for school, like getting ready for something,
Yeah, I think.
stuff like that.
I think Zach is laughing because Hamza used to be a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger with cheese. Is that what it is or no? I was joking.
Ali, listen. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Facts.
5 P's. So you doing that, you're preventing poor performance. You're always trying to be prepared.
I do like what Ali said. Basically, he's trying to prepare himself even before a season starts, which is exactly what you should be doing if you're an athlete. Really, there's no such thing as off
Hot in
season.
here.
You're always in season. All right, Ramsey. Any final comments you want to say about in terms of your health and well-being? How will you be addressing it this year?
I know.
You know, you grab the mic. You grab the mic. You ain't gotta lean over. Yeah. All right, he's laughing back here. He's laughing because Zach's over here cheesing too, man. All right. With that said, Abid, what's the next topic? Let's try to keep this flowing and keep it rolling.
All right,
Keep
so
it
we're
rolling.
gonna put the next 2 in one whole category.
Nice.
We're
How
gonna
many more
put,
categories do we have left, by the way?
After this one is 2 more.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so we have friends, family, relationships.
So that's all gonna be in like
Yes,
one category.
All one
Friends,
category.
family,
Friends,
relationships.
Family, relationships.
Anybody wanna? I mean, I could start.
All right. So
I could start.
What are we saying about it?
Basically, how will you be addressing it this year? You know, your
Not
vision.
even that. Like, let's say a couple things. Okay, so you could say maybe I'm gonna check up on my family more. I'm gonna check up on everybody. Maybe I'm gonna make it an effort to hang out with my blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm gonna make it an effort to be conscious about who I have around me. If there's people that are negative or people that
I've been ready to
are
say her
not-
answer.
don't have that growth mindset, then I'm not gonna hang out with them. I'm not gonna have nobody drain me. That is my answer.
Yeah.
Anybody, I'm literally gonna only be around people that either have growth mindset or positive attitudes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
So
can't.
don't come at me. I'm not gonna say names for people who say who I hang out with because I choose the right people and who have, like you said, the growth mindset, the good mindset, and are not dumb and stupid.
But the thing is, too, is it doesn't.
Do you
want
want to say names right now?
Who I hang
I'm
out
joking. No,
No. Let me tell you guys something. Also, too, there's things like this that you're gonna have to. It's a test on your own. You know, I could warn you. She could warn you. He could warn. If someone could warn me about something, if I don't see what they're seeing, and if their person is treating me a good way, it's kind of nobody's business but you guys, but you in between that person. Because at the end of the day, if it's a bad person to you, it's going to show. And if they're a good person to you, it's going to show. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like it's nice when people go through their own tests or tribulations, just because even if you try to warn them and whatnot, like, they're going to eventually see it. You
Yeah,
get
and
what I'm
then
saying?
someone could be treating you a different way. And treating you a
Yeah, and
different
just,
way.
just because they're nice to me don't mean they're the nice to Abid or vice versa.
See, but this category is not just about like cutting people off. This
Yeah.
category could also be like, maybe I
Improving.
need to work on. Yeah, I wanna hang out with my son every Sunday now. Like I wanna do something with my son every Sunday, or I wanna, whatever it may be. Like it's any relationships, any like family, friends, whatever.
Yep.
Maybe you guys want to go on a guys trip. Maybe the group chat wants to go finally do a guys trip, or maybe like your goals for that
I could go. For my friends, obviously, okay, I keep my.
$1 million man.
No, it's not part of this. Not part of this. But there's some of them that are in my my friend group. But I pick my friends very good. I make sure they don't do no bad stuff. I make sure if I'm gonna call them my friend, I want to benefit from them. We all want to benefit from each other, and that's really a main point of friendship, is gaining stuff from each other, and also make sure like I said, they don't do
when you
bad.
say that, you don't mean just money, by the way. You mean like
Yeah.
gaining knowledge.
Like knowledge.
Yeah.
Islam obviously. It's,
Yeah.
all the stuff is in one.
Character, all that.
Yeah, everything. And family, like I said, spend more time with them. Like I said, they could be gone the next day and bam, you haven't spent enough time with them.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's very important to spend time with your family and also build better relationships.
Just be around, people that love you and
Yeah.
respect you.
Yep.
Sadly, I'm thinking about my answer, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's something that I just take very seriously, as my time. And alhamdulillah, I'm gonna say alhamdulillah, but like I'm very satisfied with where I'm at with all three of those categories, because it's something that I already have been taking seriously.
Continue.
Yeah, just continuing is being consistent. Because by the way, that's gonna be my word. I know we kind of talked about this yesterday. That's a broad word, but it has to be my word because there's a lot going on, and just being consistent is it's my life now.
You see how like after a couple questions he knew his word?
Yeah.
I want you guys to remember your word.
Yeah,
What's your
so
word right now?
just with family, with friends, with everything, just keep trying to be there for everybody. Keeping my distance from whenever I need to. Just having that balance of everything. I'm not gonna lie to you, like my friends, I think I see them. Of course, I would like to see my friends sometimes. Like my college roommates, we might see each other once, twice a year. Would love to see them more, but once, twice a year when we do see each other, we appreciate it, we enjoy it. It's like it's just a good balance of everything, and just kind of make sure I stick with it.
You know what I want to say? I want to say that I want people to know, like I want this to be normalized in a way where if someone doesn't talk to you like on a daily, it doesn't mean that they have any hate or negative vibes towards you. It's just people are busy now. The older we get, I realize like I love those friends that I cannot talk all year, right? And then when I do see them, it's like we picked up where we left off,
100%.
And I feel like don't take it personal and like, oh no one's texting me, no, why don't you reach out, or why don't you, if you're the free one or whatever, if you're thinking about it, why don't you send the first message or whatever. So like as we get older, don't hold that hatred where, just because someone doesn't talk to you every single day or consistently talk to you, it doesn't mean that they have any ill intention towards you. It's literally just the people are busy. And I love those friends that don't take it to heart, man. Because I am definitely, Yemen, our cousin always tells me, she's like, girl, you are the driest texter. I'd be like, where? She never replies. But when in person, I'm amazing and I'm fun. So just, be mindful of judging people over like communicating in that way.
Yeah, and I agree with Abid 100%. Because first of all, if you want to put in the category of being a bad person that responds, I'm a bad friend then. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's times, wallah, I would miss a call and I would completely forget to call you back, and then it'll be 2 days from now, then I'll see a missed call. But at the end of the day, it's like I agree with you 100% in the sense of just like I swear, those friends are the best ones. Just know like there's no, just life's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to explain to people because it's like. I promise you.
If you need me, double text me or double call me. Like I'll or send me a message. Like, hey,
Yeah, call me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a call person. Texting is not the greatest way.
What was the thing again?
Family,
You know,
friends,
we all
relationships.
how you plan on approaching that this year? Make sure you speak into the mic, Ali.
Honestly, it's just realistically staying with the same people, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to really make, new friends unless they're part of something that I'm doing, which, because I don't want to go out and then be like, oh, yeah, what's up, blah, 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 I just want to be in,
Stay focused.
yeah, that's exactly what my word is going to be, too.
Oh, okay, it's crazy.
That's the
See?
funny part. Well, was just to stay focused on what I'm doing and just being around them specifically, because I don't want to have too big of a circle and then I just got like too many to pick from. I just want to keep it nice and small and just go from there.
Big Hams?
Already went.
Yeah.
Oh, you already went? Zach?
It's the usual same thing. I want to be cool with everybody. I'm saying like just have a mutual, no hatred, no nothing. I don't get I picked my friends wisely. No, it's just, like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, say like, this friend you ain't seen him in a long time, and that doesn't mean he's out your circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
you know
feel
what I'm trying to say?
I think
I feel like it's like an umbrella. Like you're cool with everybody,
Yeah.
but you're not too close
Yeah,
with
that's what I'm
anybody.
saying. It's not choosing your friends wisely, just being cool. Be having a mutual, with everybody. You feel me?
Do you have a very close? How about your close friend group?
Yeah.
Those that you should choose
I
wisely.
don't say like I'm gonna say this is closer to one person. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't choose them wisely. You know what I'm saying? And family wise, yeah, I'm trying to be in top 3 in everybody's list. This year. You feel me? But Hamza, he can get one of these anything he want.
All right, Yusuf.
He already went too.
He went? Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna add on to that hatred thing.
All right.
I have a very like
Let
every
Hamza
single
get
night-
closer to the mic, Ali.
Every single night, I go to sleep with a clean heart.
I love it.
I always forgive everybody. If they could do me dirty, you know what I'm saying? They could talk bad about me, but I'll still always forgive them before I go to sleep.
Right. That's what I always say. I don't hate nobody because that's taking energy out of me. I don't hate anyone. And that's
Bro, that's cap, bro.
I don't hate anybody.
There's I'm saying for myself too. There's obviously a lot of people you hate. You feel me? Or
I don't hate anybody. Well, I don't hate
You
anybody.
can't say you hate. You don't hate somebody, bro.
I don't hate anybody. I used to, but now I don't hate anybody. I released that. No one has control over me.
Yeah, that's the same with me, man.
No. So,
I don't hate nobody.
Yeah.
Nah.
What do I hate, man?
It's not even about. I don't know. I'm saying it has to be.
Talk to the mic,
It's not
Zach.
possible if you can't hate somebody. You feel me? Apparently, hate is a bad word you want to say, but dislike, you definitely dislike somebody. Is
Like Zach.
Maybe
I definitely dislike
if-
Chico.
if in your-
Feel me? If we want to say hate is a,
Maybe I don't care for. It doesn't mean I don't like them or I hate them.
Can it be a
care
goal
for
of
They're not my
for you
friend.
this year
No, I'm
to be okay with Chico?
come on, man. I'm not saying like I'm not saying cap.
Right,
to
bro,
you.
that's a good one.
I'm not saying cap directly to you. I'm saying like you don't hate somebody too. I'm just saying like myself too. That's cap for myself. I hate when people say I don't like this is the person. Say how you feel. You feel me?
Is it different? Like I said, you can not care for someone, but it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna hate them. Where I'm like, oh no, Something like that.
Friendship
more about-
friendship with the cat, bro.
All right.
He hates
Make that a
Chico.
goal.
And man, I said the movement is back. Woohoo! Feels great to see all you back together. They're back, not even on our show. It's the Motivate Me 313 show. رجعوا. Hamza, Ali.
Maybe you should make a goal to be more consistent on the show.
No, they just need a ride, or else they'll be here.
We got rise now, don't worry.
All right, last
Okay.
one. Are we done?
Oh, it's the last one?
Oh no, sorry. Well, no, there's two.
Plus we got two
Okay.
more. Yeah.
Personal growth. Now this can be something Islamic. This can be something like a car, buying yourself something. This can be just personal, like something for you.
I'll go first. Praying Fajr on time, and then 2 is being more good with money. So, because before I didn't necessarily have to save up as much, but now that there's a lot of things going on this year that it's going to need my financial,
Focus on your finances.
Yeah.
Basically, money man.
So money management will be for sure. That's the thing. I need to stop thinking that I need everything in the world.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just gonna say I just want to gain Islamic knowledge. Keep doing that. I wish I could 1 year just stop what I'm doing and just learn everything about everything, and then just so I could have the answers.
Imagine how beautiful that would be.
Just unfortunately, I know that's not realistic as of right now. So me personally, every year, just keep growing and keep learning and keep learning and keep learning, because I think it's like an everlasting thing in a way
Yeah.
with the world, you know, because Islam is one of those things where like you have the answer to everything, and then when stuff starts, the world starts adapting, you know, how you can like learn stuff and you know, so it's just definitely just like I said, it's like one of even patience. Just one of those ongoing, I feel like lifelong journeys that I'm will continuously hopefully go through, you know?
Yeah. For me, there's 3 things. Number 1, I want to make dua more. I don't know why. It's like I feel like I have, like when people do something nice for me, I want to say, instead of just saying jazakallahu khair or whatever, I just want to constantly make dua, like all the time, like just positive dua, because people don't understand like the importance of it. And even for myself, like it's a form of ibadah in itself. Like you're getting good deeds for asking Allah for things that you want. You know
also,
what I'm saying?
when you're making dua for someone, the angels say to you
Repeat.
too. So
So I really I just want always to say it. Like, you know, like, Allah yabarik feek, ya Ali. Like, just constant. I just want it to be like water
You know
coming
who's
out.
good at stuff? Like, I feel like, you know, the grandmas,
Yes.
the older, like,
Yeah.
Yes.
they always, like, you know,
Just
you do
like
something
water,
good,
you
like,
know?
like, you know,
Yeah.
like, they just come at you with a whole bunch of
You
stuff.
know?
You
They're
give
right
them
there.
a bottle of water, they give you, like,
shout out to
A
Gida
million.
Dola.
Yeah. And
Just in
that's
the
what
car
I
ride,
really
she gave me
want.
10 drives, man.
Well, I just want, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Like, I just want to like learn a lot more and also make it a constant reminder. Like, if someone makes me happy, I'm like, Allah yafrahak, like all the time, you know? Or if someone makes, you know, whatever it is, I just want to constantly make dua. And I want to prioritize my salah, like to the point where I will stop what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what time, if it evens, like at that moment, I want to pray. Like, that's what I really, really want. And last but not least is I really, 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 really want to read 1 page of Quran every day, because I want it to be something that's constant. I want to have a routine where it's like it's what I do. Like, you know, and what is 1 page? It's literally like 5 minutes.
For
Like,
sure.
And that's what I want to incorporate in my personal growth.
do I go or?
Yeah, go ahead, Ali.
For me, is just to pray on time. You know, my mom, she's always on me with praying. Like, I always pray, but like most of the time, it's like it might not be on time, and that's like literally the main thing that she always makes sure. Like, the first thing before every morning, every phone call, whether it's I'm either out or at someone's house, a friend's house, she always tells me, "Did you pray?" And then she asks up the next important questions, which like, have you ate? Have you, do you eat breakfast or whatever, And then just praying on time, pretty much for me.
It's a big one.
That's
Honestly.
the first thing that's going to be asked about is your prayer. So
Yeah, I like that your
pass
mom-
the first question.
Your mom asked that first before anything. I like that.
Every time.
You know,
She asks me when Ayla is with me. Did Ayla pray?
Yep.
Hamza?
You guys all had good answers. But mine, like I said, is just grinding, working for my future, basically. Future is a very important part of our lives, and, I
But,
have to build at a young age.
Hamza, also too, try to also live in the moment, because life's short, and I want, like, sometimes it's not about the destination, it's the journey as well.
Oh, clap. Give her a round of applause first of all. It's not Hamza live in a moment. Because I mess with Hamza a lot, but it is very important, Hamza, man. Enjoy your life while you're
Enjoy
still
it,
young. I know you
yes.
have this mission. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very happy about this, the way you're ready to attack the world. You know what I'm saying? But it also make sure
I
you
love
enjoy
the
it.
drive, honestly.
Make sure you enjoy it, man.
I agree with it, but, like, I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like I should sacrifice my childhood to have a better adulthood. That's my
100%,
You're only a
100%.
child once, man.
But
Man,
yeah,
if he likes just doing what he's
Doing it shouldn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
Big
Hey,
general.
He's right.
You know what I'm saying? If he likes whatever he likes doing,
100%.
taking away from his living his childhood, keep doing what you want.
100%. But I'm
What if,
just
like, him,
saying,
like,
like,
working?
don't, like, please just don't pressure yourself. I don't want to ever, I don't want anyone to pressure themselves in things. Like, enjoy it. Do what you got to do, but for sure, make sure you're doing a self-care day, whether it's once a month, once a week, taking care of yourself, doing something fun.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Hamza said that, his mental mind is good. He doesn't need to worry about all that pressure and stuff. So I agree 100% with what he said.
Yeah, 100. Great. I love that. That's exciting. That's
You're saying
amazing.
still have fun. Like,
Yeah.
Still have fun. Yeah.
For sure.
So
For
I'm saying,
sure.
like, if he's having fun working, let him keep doing that.
Big general.
What if he has the funnest of his part time his day is working? You know.
Absolutely.
Nah.
That's great.
Just saying.
That's great. I didn't tell him to give up. I told him to just make sure to.
Zach, what's your answers?
What I want to achieve more this year? Like what I want to achieve
No,
more?
personal growth.
Oh, personal growth. Okay. You know, I want to be like mature more. You feel not mature. You know, just mature more. You feel me? You know, grow more. You feel me?
Feel me?
See what I'm saying? She asked me the question.
I'm saying like
Let the camera know what Hamza gonna get if he keeps talking, Zach.
Yeah, bro.
Show the camera, dog. All right, but
Like,
okay.
Be more responsible with stuff. You feel me? Like praying. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Ramsey.
Hearing this from Zach.
See what I'm saying? You know, sometimes in no school, you know, I just be at home doing nothing. You feel me?
Talk to him.
Be more responsible. Just
Talk to him.
All right. You know, be responsible.
Yusuf, how about
Chico.
you? Go, Yusuf.
Yeah, all great answers, similar answers as well. Another thing for me is especially since I'm 18 now, I want to I don't want to say my word now, but I want to it's that next step in life where I take more responsibilities like you said, but also I want to also work on myself in all different types of ways. So it's more of speaking on when you said the journal part, actually I wanted to say it earlier, but I went to Target with my friends, and then I bought myself, it was literally standing in the aisle where it shouldn't be. It said 2023 journal. I picked it up. You know what I'm saying?
It was fine.
I looked through it. You know what I'm saying? It showed the whole calendar, and it started since January. First, I started writing what I did that day. I'm gonna start, seeing what I could do better, and I'm really, having.
Journaling clears your mind. It really does.
It does, man.
It does.
Why you guys
For real. They're still
Back to
young.
his
They're still
life.
young.
Why are you laughing, bro?
They're still young. They're still young.
I just look. Oh, look at him. Why you looking at him?
I'm honestly surprised they actually went through with this. They're talking about
Yeah, they're good. They're
or
good.
thinking about it.
You need to tune into the Movement Podcast more often than I do.
Right.
I do. I was
Surprises is a
close
terrible
thinking about it.
mindset, bro.
I want to add on to the thing what Sada said about having fun in your childhood, but honestly I don't think that's. I mean, there's times to have fun. You to get a day off, use that time wisely, but if it's not gonna benefit, I don't think it's worth doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I'm doing in my childhood, I'm learning. I'm experiencing new life goals, experiencing new life, the reality of what's gonna happen in adulthood.
Yeah, and I don't know what you do on your daily basis and a day or a monthly basis or whatever it may be. I'm just saying, and just a little advice. So whatever you're doing, as long as you're happy, that's great.
I had to record Hamza. He was giving a speech. All right. Shout out to Big Hams. No, but in all seriousness, I do want to say we're down to our last question, right? So we're down to our last question. We're vision board, and today we're trying to give you guys some ideas. Can you tell us all the topics that we just covered too,
So
to let
far,
them know?
we've talked about physical environment,
Yep.
career, work, school, financial security. Oh, I didn't talk about that.
It's all right. Just keep going.
Financial security.
707.
That's just saving money. Saving money. We all
Yeah.
want to save money. Health, well-being, friends, family, and relationships, and personal growth. The last but not least,
Go ahead.
fun. I know you said you don't want to do any fun,
Stop doing
but
that, guys.
what kind of fun? What are you guys gonna do for fun? What are you guys looking forward to this year? Anybody looking forward to do anything fun?
We're
this
gonna let
year?
Ramsey start. Ramsey, what's some fun you want to do since Ramsey's been trying to bounce away from a couple questions? Ramsey, grab the mic and go ahead and tell us.
I want to play more sports.
Speak up, Rams.
I want to play more sports. Football.
And where are we going?
DC trip.
Yep.
Choo! There you go. Shout out to Hanley International Academy. Provides their 8th graders every year with the Washington,
Cap.
D.C. trip. Every year. He only said cap because it was COVID year.
Same.
All right. For Ali and Zach, they missed out on it. Or else every year they provide a field trip for their 8th graders every year to Washington, D.C. as long as you behave well.
Amazing
So
experience.
shout out to Hanley. Another reason why you should be bringing your kids over there at Hanley. All right.
I want to start. with
Go
fun.
ahead, Ibid.
For me, we're gonna stick with some free fun this year because we have to be intentional with our money. It's a lot. My bills are a lot different than they were last year. So when I mean by free fun, I mean by Going to watch these games are so much fun to me. Going to lectures. I really want you guys to start coming to these lectures with me.
Where?
They're with the ICD. There's so many different ones with Majid Mahmoud. They're really, really amazing. They're in English, relatable. They're about the prophets. It's a good time and it's free, you know? So I love it. Ramzi has been going to a couple of them with me, and it's a great experience. And just being in nature, I think that's fun. Like taking a walk, going biking. I really want to start like just free fun.
Yeah.
All right, Ali, a good answer. I agree.
good answer, yeah.
I've been living on free fun for like 5 years, girl. What's up? So, no, I'm joking, but yeah.
It doesn't mean just going out to eat, you know, like free fun that doesn't involve money.
Does anybody want to go next? Because I'm trying to think right now. Like,
go.
fun for me is like spending time with family. So yeah, I mean, I agree with
Are you going on any
Abid.
trips?
You know, I want to.
I got one.
I want to,
No.
but my bank account saying no.
No, first is looking forward to where we'll be going out of state for this year's for Aztecs game.
Nice.
And just playing baseball again, being able to again. And third major big one is going to Europe this year.
With?
No way.
Aztec.
Nice.
Really?
Is it a study
Yes.
abroad?
No, it's just what's it called? It's just a fun
Experience?
little bit, yeah.
With
See,
who?
subhanallah, you
Just-
see Ali and Zach, you guys didn't get to go on the DC trip, right? But you
Got to go to Dubai.
and you're going to Europe.
Yeah, it's 5 days in London and 5 days in Paris.
Wow. Do you need a chaperone?
Nope.
Do you? Can I
It's
come?
just seven teachers. That's it. 7 teachers, and then all the rest are just students.
Oh, that's super
It's
fun.
probably a
No
study
chaperones.
abroad, Adi. Were you guys gonna do some learning?
No,
Okay.
they
That's
do
weird.
this. I think they do this like every. I don't know.
I think you're
They
gonna do
didn't.
some
They
learning.
haven't
Adi.
done this. No, trust me. I've seen.
How do you get chosen?
Yeah, you get picked or you.
No, you don't get chosen. There's only 25. Well, at first it was open for 25 students, and then it filled up quick, so they opened up for another 50. No, I'm sorry, for another 25.
Okay.
So
And
now it's
then
50.
Now it's 40.
how were you allowed to do it?
students.
Just whoever was allowed to do
It's
it?
first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Do you pay for it?
Huh?
You pay for it?
I ain't pay for it.
I'm saying like.
I'm saying like
Your family pay for it, like your dad?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
How much
Yeah.
was that? If you
Nice.
don't mind me asking.
It's so it depends. Like if you started early paying, you
Pocket
get like a
watch.
discount. So like 4,000,
Whoa.
4,100. But others that didn't pay early is like 45.
wait, for how
Oh
much
my
days?
God.
45
That's
days?
with everything, right? It includes
Like, I have
Yeah,
to-
that includes.
It's
yeah,
all right. I mean,
that includes your flight and back.
all transportation.
Yeah, all your transportation,
Food and all that.
food, breakfast,
Really?
and dinner.
Wow.
But not your
No,
lunch.
that's. So my friend
And
just went to
pretty much
Rome and she didn't spend that much.
Rome was different.
Bro, you
Rome
gotta.
is different. This is France. Wait, what is it?
London and Paris.
London and
It's like,
London,
it's like
France.
regular. It's like America, but
Yeah.
you know, if they're in London, they're
That's
going to the US.
amazing.
But
We're
that's
gonna have a
fun.
Good time.
No, that's awesome.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. Is that you, Hamza? What you got for us, Big Hams?
I don't know. Fun is making money to me. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know, I'm trying to, you know, retire at a young age.
You're trying to build.
Yeah, I'm trying to retire at a young age, and alhamdulillah, inshallah, it happens.
This is
So,
grinding season.
It's grind. Yeah, that's gonna be my word. Is grind actually.
Oh, question.
Oh.
All right, Zach, what's yours?
So you have a question?
What fun?
Sure.
Fun. We'll get into that, guys. Fun.
You say you got a question?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You know, just like I said, not be, just do stuff. You feel me? Go outside and do stuff, more stuff. you feel me?
Experiences.
Experience more stuff. You feel me? You know, I'm starting to drive this year. You know, go out more.
Dehiga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel like go out. You feel me?
Yusuf, what's fun for you?
Fun for me is I do a lot of stuff and I look at it as normal now, but I don't know if you want to say fun, it's probably like, you know, going out like a vacation probably. Most likely.
You deserve a vacation. You haven't been on one in a while.
Me and you,
Last
California.
one I've been to was to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. That was last year's
Nice.
South Carolina.
Sada, did you say your answer?
No, yeah, I just want to travel. I want to travel.
So you trying to go to
So-
Miami this year?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Miami. Why aren't you looking at me?
Oh, my bad.
No, I do want to travel and hopefully I'm gonna get married this year, so
Inshallah.
that should be fun.
For sure. Inshallah, that's great. That's great. Definitely should be fun. We can now end it with our word of the day, and then also a motivational minute if you want to get your phone ready and if you want me to do it for you.
Social betting. I'll have Sada do it.
Sada, okay, Sada, you could go ahead and give her the phone right quick. So, Abid asked us in the beginning of the show, what's our word of the day? A word of the day, basically, or not word of the day, word of the year. Today, earlier in the day, she asked us this, what's our word of the year? So, quickly, if you guys want to say your word, and then maybe you want to explain it, but let's try to do this as soon as
we
quick
doing
as
it with the
possible.
camera?
No. Her motivational minute is going to be to end the show.
Okay.
To end the show, because I'm still going to go over, other stuff right quick.
I'll start.
Word of the year, Zach, what's yours?
Elevate.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Just I want everything to, just go up. You feel me? Everything elevate. You feel me?
Elevate. Nice word. Ramsey, what's yours? Word of the year. Speak up.
Work, help my mom.
Just work.
Just work.
Put in that work. All right. Did you say that too? All right. Yusuf, word of the year.
I want to say introduction because, I'm out of school, high school, and I'm 18 now, adult, start of life.
Introducing life. New life. Part 2. All right. Hamza,
The real world.
Word of the year.
Grind, I got to grind for my goals. The only way you're going to do it is by grinding. You're not going to be able to sit on the couch or do nothing and achieve your goals. So grind.
All right. Ali, word of the year.
Focus.
Focus. Hocus pocus. All right. Abir, word of the year.
Discipline. Because let me explain it real quickly. Because discipline means you doing what you should do, even if it's not what you want to do. And I should be doing things, and I need to do them. And I feel like consistency, everything else is too soft for me. I need discipline. 'Cause-
I should have said my word first.
Sorry.
Because she just called us.
No. Because that's
For
what I
her,
need.
like,
I
it's
need,
her
yeah.
life.
Because
Her
I
life.
just been like, I just be like, I cheat.
No, I agree. Everybody, I mean, obviously, whatever. For me, it's consistency. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep doing it. Keep grinding. Keep working. And just be consistent with everything. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Mine is positivity. I just want positive vibes. If you're not bringing that to me, please stay away from me.
I like it.
Bye.
I like it. Great answers. Ibid's about to hit us with the motivational minute. Before we do that, I do want to say we hope you enjoyed today's show. Today was all about vision boarding, trying to give you guys an idea of what you guys should look forward to for your year, personal goals, personal mindsets. We can follow us. How do you follow us? On YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We are all under Oz Media now. So OZ Media. That's how you can follow us. That's how you can subscribe to our pages, like, share. You enjoy these conversations. We got MotivateMe313 Podcast. You got the Movement Podcast. We got the Fantasy Guys. We got 3 different kinds of shows. We live stream high school we don't live stream. We record high school basketball games. All this stuff. So that's what we do on Oz Media. We hope you enjoyed today's show. We also now end the Motivate Me 313 show with a Motivate Me 313 minute. Motivate Me minute, which basically, this will be the clip for our social media, but also
whose idea was that?
Abir's idea, which was a great idea. Shout out to Abir for this one. I think it's a good idea.
We need better content, right? We need better content, like for the Instagram and.
All right, so go ahead now. Motivate Me 313 minute. Abir, hit us with it.
Okay. It does not matter who you are, where you are in life, how young, how old, how much money, how what you have, what you don't have. Everyone has something that they need to work on, and why not reflect on your past year and set goals for your new year to come. And that's the great thing about vision boarding is just it gives you time to sit down and think about what you want to change and get one step closer to your goal.
There you go. Abir just kind of recapping up on what vision boarding is. Shout out to Abir for that one. Again, this was season 2, episode 16 of the Motivate Me 313 podcast. We had the crew with The Movement.
The Movement.
Shout out to The Movement podcast crews in the building today. Anybody got any final words, final comments they want to make?
I want to say something. If you guys really do want a lock screen with like some pictures that represent things that you want to work on this year, send them to me. I can make you a lock screen if you guys want. It's up to you. It's a good reminder.
And also I just want to say shout out to this podcast. Shout out to what we're doing, and inshallah this is a good year that we meet great people, have great conversations, and just grow.
And I just want to say thank you, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ahmad, for having this platform for us, because honestly, I feel like I've learned so much the past, 2 seasons, and I appreciate every single, person that you've brought on the show. And I'm excited, and thank you for pushing me out of my shell.
Yeah,
This
and
is definitely something I'm proud about.
yeah, for sure, 100%. And it's gonna be almost a year for me, and I believe March.
No, not even. Well, maybe.
Yeah, it was March.
Yeah, it was.
So, time flies.
Yeah.
You
Shout
know,
out to these guys for
When you're
showing
having
up.
fun.
You know, I
Yeah.
remember the first day when we first talked about opening a podcast. We were all at
My house in the patio.
in the patio.
Bro.
We were thinking about name, and then he was like, "Want like something?" I forgot what he said, but it was the movement. We just all stood and stared at Ahmad for a second. I was like,
Shout out to these guys too, man. We appreciate it. With these guys, we like to have fun also with the movement. Our most recent show is us playing a 5v5 with some of the family members. This Saturday show, inshallah, is going to be these guys pretty much playing in the all-star game with me and Hamza doing play-by-play. You guys can see that as well. So we try to be a little creative with these young fellas because we know being active is what it's all about. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great one. Be safe. We'll see you all next week. Inshallah, we'll have Ibrahim Ayash. I know I said it's supposed to be this week, but we kind of had to move it around. So we should have Ibrahim Ayash, who's very inspirational, and his story is great. So make sure you tune in and watch that show for next week for the Motivate Me 313.